You know, and the tournaments are really a great opportunity for them because we have so many college coaches.
Back in the mid-1990s, Trish Heffelfinger and a group of soccer parents decided they were ready for a game changer, a multi-field soccer facility where kids could play on some of the best fields in the country. Led by county residents John and Maureen Hendricks, the group formed the Maryland Soccer Foundation, and the rest is history. As a result of that effort, the Maryland SoccerPlex is celebrating its 15-year anniversary.
You know, I would say the SoccerPlex is probably better than I imagined it 15 years ago.
But to say the idea for the SoccerPlex was met with enthusiasm would be misleading. The project became somewhat of a political football.
People forget that this was pretty controversial at the time. And really what it was change. And you have to understand that from the neighbors that were living here. You know, this was kind of a sleepy rural area. All the new homes were coming. There was a lot of concern over that. And we were just the icing on the cake. It was like one more thing.
Final score, Keystone Penn Forest United 2, WNY/Academy 1.
But the group refused to watch from the sidelines. After more than 2 years of briefings, discussions, and 25 public hearings, the project was finally approved.
Good. All right.
And what you will see in the next year happening beyond you is an incredible array of facilities that will enhance the community next to this facility and in Germantown and our county forever.
Today, the Maryland Soccer Foundation and Discovery Sports operate and maintain the facility. The property is leased from the Parks Department, and to this date, the county has chipped in about $19 million. This is a public-private partnership. Talk about how that has worked over these past 15 years.
The neat thing about this story is really how everybody came together to get it built. You know, we had the benefit of a wonderful benefactor in John and Maureen Hendricks, whose vision was really this 24-field complex. And they wanted to give something back to the county that was special. And that is always in the back of our mind. Are we meeting their vision? And then we brought the soccer community in. And then we went to Park and Planning and to the county to develop a public-private partnership.
Today, the SoccerPlex has 3 artificial turf fields and 19 grass fields. It occupies about 150 of the 700 acres of the South Germantown Recreational Park. One of the things that sets the facility apart from others in the nation is those high-quality fields, the responsibility of Ryan Bjorn. So are all of these fields irrigated? They look really green. I know we've had a lot of good rain, but do you have to irrigate every one of them?
They are all, we have an in-ground irrigation system on every field in the complex. And aesthetics is a big part of what people love about grass. They love going to a baseball game and seeing the field striped up, or they love going to a soccer game and seeing the pattern on the field. To be honest, aesthetics is somewhat secondary to what we're doing. What's really important to us is that we present the most safe and playable surface for all of our users. From the little kids all the way up to the professionals, we want the safest, most playable surface we can.
Where are you from?
Wallingford, Pennsylvania.
It's a beautiful complex. I wish we had this back home.
My daughter wants to move here. She said these fields are amazing, and for a soccer player to say that, you know, the ball's rolling just right, everything's working the way they want it to. So it is a beautiful complex. We need one in Pennsylvania.
Another employee at the SoccerPlex responsible for those pristine fields is Boyd.
I think we are just here to take care of Boyd. You know, we love Boyd.
And tell us about Boyd and how does he fit into the staff here at the SoccerPlex?
When you have this much open area, farmers know this, golf courses know this, geese love this type of area. They are detrimental to field quality because of the droppings they leave behind. You know, they're always picking at the grass for food. We found Boyd as a rescue, and so his natural instinct is to go after the geese, and we had him trained obedience training so that we can get him back. If there are geese on a field, he will chase after them on command, and he'll track them from field to field all the way around the complex until he can't see them anymore. The only time he will ever swim is when he's going after geese. When we take him to the lake or to the ocean, he doesn't want any part of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Boyd serves as the honorary mascot for the Washington Spirit, a National Women's Soccer League franchise.
As the girls run off from the locker room to the field, they pet Boyd on their head, and that's the good luck charm that Boyd is.
In 2013, the Spirit made the Maureen Hendricks Field home turf, making them the only professional team to call Montgomery County home. But there is so much more than just goals being scored at the SoccerPlex. The facility is scoring big in the area of economic development for the county. 650,000 people visit the SoccerPlex each year, and it's estimated last year the SoccerPlex pumped in more than $24 million into the local economy. Heffelfinger even sends local businesses a copy of their calendar so they can plan for the crowds.
They will tell you that they get a 15 to 30% bump in business. If you go down to the Washingtonian Rio Center on a tournament weekend, you'll know the impact that we have, because it is just teeming with soccer players. They come to our community, they stay in our hotels.
Marriott Residence Inn. Beautiful. We have probably 3 teams staying there, so we have taken over the entire hotel. And we ate at Joe's Crab Shack last night.
They buy our food, they shop in our malls, and then they go home. You don't have to build schools for them, you don't have to build roads for them. They just spend their money and walk away. Doesn't get any better.
Zoe's Kitchen specifically opened shop in Germantown because of the SoccerPlex.
We're giving out a free sports cup, and it has free refills every time you come visit Zoe's, and we have free hummus and pita.
And they have also arranged to be on site for big tournament weekends.
Yeah, the SoccerPlex draws from all over the place, and sometimes states away. And you try to put that many people in a community such as Germantown. They've got to have a place to stay. They've got to have a place to eat, multiple places to eat, and take care of their families. So when the SoccerPlex is busy, all of us as local business owners are certainly busy as well.
Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Montgomery County Council recognizes the extraordinary efforts of the Maryland SoccerPlex and congratulates the SoccerPlex's leadership, turf management team, and support staff for maintaining the quality of this county treasure.
Recently, the SoccerPlex was awarded Best Hospitality Company by the Montgomery County Department of Economic Development.
Congratulations.
And last year, the Hendricks Field won Professional Field of the Year. The field was judged on the amount of activity, quality, and maintenance of the field, and innovative turf management practices. Ryan Bjorn told us the SoccerPlex has reduced its use of pesticides by 75% over the past 5 years, all with the goal of keeping kids safe.
If we have a disease issue in the middle of the summer and we have to go out and apply a fungicide, if the EPA says it's safe to re-enter that field or that area that you spray at 12 hours, we don't spray that pesticide unless we know that we can keep that field closed for at least triple that amount of time. And for the most part, this place is essentially closed from Monday to Friday, so we'll try and apply on a Monday and not have anyone out until the following Saturday.
So what does the future hold for the SoccerPlex?
We are in the middle of constructing our last 2 soccer fields in the complex.
The last 2 grass fields are in the process of being constructed with the latest technology in drainage, which will extend their life. And Heffelfinger says they want to look at safety and health as they move forward. But most of all, making sure any child who wants to play soccer can, and guarantee they are having fun while they are doing it.
Maybe we develop a program that's more of what we did, which is you just get together with your friends and you have a ball and you play. And we're looking into that.
And if history is any indicator, the SoccerPlex will continue to turn green into gold.